right up to the sky. Hey, pretty boy, you like, boy, you like, boy, you like, boy, you like,
My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is that I need you around. When it comes crashing down, all I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, you can give me everything I want. Everything I want. You are all I need now. It's crazy, but it's true. You're all I need. You make my heart and spirit always dance and sing. You're captivating me. All I need is to know that I'm in your heart and never be apart. All I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby. I can give you everything you want.
Good
Everything
morning, guys. How you doing? Danger, hello. How in the devil are we all?
It's crazy, but it's true.
Hopefully good. I'm just doing my final system checks to make sure everything's good. Because, you know, we don't want everything to be broken. However, I have reinstalled this game completely from scratch. Everything uninstalled, everything reinstalled again. We'll see how that works. Oh my God, you need to see these puppies right now. Okay, it's time. We're going to start the stream now. Okay, too early. We're going to start now. It's time. I know, Danger is super late. I had to reinstall everything. So, to try and, you know, like, eliminate what the problem could possibly be for, obviously, the whole situation with the game lagging. Hopefully it works. Oh, what a tune. It's cold, Rosie. It's England. I never plan anything. One more hit. Come on. It's the replay. Should have been a hot check. I'm a hot check of the fact that we've got tea in this game, man. I'm not gonna like run up to you and be like, hey, I have that fact on women. The puppies are awake. They are playing Bitey Bitey Facey, their favorite game. If you've never played Bitey Facey with your friends, you are missing out. They will show you how to do it. Jazz is going in to make sure the game of Bitey Facey doesn't get out of hand. But yeah, hopefully we're all doing fantastically well. Change your hours back for tomorrow. Yes, it's a good job. 100%. Thanks for the thumbs up so far, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, Bear, you like a rich person in on air right now. I gotta get on air. I've got to get back on air. But obviously, I need the game to flipping work first, don't I? I'm gonna remove my clothes. If you don't mind, just for a second. I'm gonna remove clothing. Who needs clothes anyway? Clothes are overrated. Ugh. It's the Twitch meta, isn't it? Take your clothes off. So therefore, we'll try and bring it across into the red. But yeah, so hopefully everyone's good. I'm excited for today because I think everything's going to work. Think being the major word. But there you go. The puppies are... Oh no, they're not playing Bitey Facey now. They're playing Bitey Nipple. Another game that if you haven't played is awesome fun. I'm in a weird mood today. If you want to randomly fly along, doing the same flight, then I always put the routing, by the way. If you want to use it, you can just copy and paste that into Flight Sim in the search. Each like piece of the route, and it should put it in. Or you can input it manually into the plane, obviously. But yeah. Aside from that, everything's going to work today. We've decided. El Papino. Howdy doody do, my friend. Thanks for the cheese and wine. We're going to need it on this flight. However, everything looks to be running super smoothly, fantastically, beautifully. So I have moved everything to my NVMe. I basically, to try and counteract whatever the problem could possibly have randomly been, I thought, move everything to my NVMe drive, like the main stuff, and see if it works and see if it makes a difference. So that's one of the main things I've done today. Hopefully it will work. Hopefully it will make a difference. And that's about it. We are probably should go live on stream on Twitch as well, just to annoy the Twitch people. Like, hey, did you know we were here? I bet you didn't. You come see what's happening. Hopefully it's not as overcast as the airport is at your place. I hope so too. I genuinely do. I hope it's... Well, you can kind of see what it looks like. We'll have a look in a second. We're using Jetblue today because I was told that was what we had to do. So we are using Jetblue today. We will see if it works any second. Yeah. So here we are. There are the puppies playing bitey facey. I told you. Danger. Jazzy's had enough. Yeah, she just went in to see what they were doing. Look, you can see. Look at it. He's walking. Is he going to walk around? What's he going to do? This is the first thing we need to figure out before we even look at a plane on these flight sim streams. Ah, they're sleeping though. Oh no, Pink's going to go for a wander. Going to go for a wander, Pink. Go on. Go on, Pink. We're wandering. $22 million in cash today. Holy crap, dude. She's not. She's just going to sleep. They're just snug as a bug in a rug. Snug as 3 bugs in a little rug. Poor Blue. No, Blue is the most comfortable because he eats the most. It's not poor Blue. It's big, comfy Blue. That's what it is. Okay, so anyway. Don't think there's much more to talk about, really. One thing I did see is I watched Dr. Disrespect's stuff yesterday, and his company that he set up for gaming, like, does genuinely look really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but he's obviously... They've got together a whole bunch of people that have been fed up with the way that games are made and released and all these kind of things recently, and have started his own company to try and make stuff that's better. Obviously make a ton of money as well, I reckon, but, you know, make stuff that's better. And it looks really cool. So there we go. But yeah, so we're flying from Seattle, KSEA, and we're flying down to San Francisco. It's about a 2-hour flight, so it's not a huge flight, really. We're going to go and let's take a wee look. We've obviously got Alpha India for our traffic. Hopefully this is going to work. Oh, we are connected. Okay. See if this works. Hopefully this doesn't fluff everything up. Soon find out. Don't hear any planes coming in. Not too fussed right now. But yeah, if we check on Volanta here, hopefully. Okay, my Volanta's pooped. Why don't I have a map? Alright, Volanta's pooped. Rupert II. That is exactly his name. Rupert II. And then we probably going to need to make sure this isn't on. Get everything turned on. There we go. That's turned on. Do our live flight today. Possibly we can get that information working. Although it's almost 100% not going to because of just issues in general. No, I need to reinstall Fly Live. Okay, so we'll start our flight today. Fly with career mode, Kingdom X. There we go. It's got our flight already in there. 35,000 feet is our time. 1 hour, 45 minutes for our flight time. And we've got a full 174. Hey! How do you get liveries for the planes? Are they free? Yes. So there's a website called flightsim.to. I will type the thing in here. http://flightsim.to. There you go. So if you click on that link, it will take you to a website where you can download all sorts of mods and various things for Flight Simulator. That's for the PC only, though. So PC mods are free. If you want them on the Xbox, there are some free ones, but you have to go to the actual marketplace within the game. And I believe you can download some liveries and planes and stuff in there. But for the most part, PC's free, not PC, not free. Once everything works, add a map overlay for where you are and where you've been. Definitely, that would be really cool. Like, just do it in Photoshop. I could probably just do it in Photoshop, couldn't I? I could 100% just do that. Oh, I haven't got Photoshop anymore, but in Affinity. That's a really good idea. I should put it on my website. I should literally put it on the website, shouldn't I? Have an image on the website. And then I wonder if you can then do a thing that links it to Discord where it actually shows the live image. I don't even know. But yes, you are right. That would be an absolutely brilliant idea. Okay. So until then, and still then, oh crap, press the wrong button. We need to lo-fi out the music. Use Xbox app. Yep. So if you use the Xbox app on PC, then it's actually it's the same game as when you get it on Steam. Same game. So it doesn't matter whether you got it on Xbox app, doesn't matter whether you got it on Steam, doesn't matter whether you got it on a CD. But yeah, you know, doesn't matter where you got it from. The files are still stored in the same place. So you can do that. You have to put anything you download into your community folder. That video is actually the only tutorial I have on my channel right now. So if you don't know where the community folder is, you can go find it. Link is down in my channel somewhere. It's like the second video down. And then, yeah, you just dump them in there. Works perfectly. Once everything works proper. Didn't say to start messing. Oh, you know I'm probably gonna though, didn't you? Okay, so everything's working okay though. Get rid of that coffee cup because we don't have a person on that side. All right, so I've got my toolbar pushback. So I want the jetway. I feel like I can't hear anything. Anyone else feel like they can't hear anything? That would explain why. There we go. Now I can hear something. If you get a livery right when you buy it, it will load in without you doing anything. And how do you put it on your plane? So you need to put it into the community folder, as I put in my video earlier on. So download the livery from flightsim.to, put it in your community folder. It will be in the game, and then you just choose your plane, go to liveries, and pick the livery, dude. It's literally that simple. Super, super easy. What else do we need? We need the baggage as well. Baggage. Beautiful. All right, so baggage is turning up. That's turning up. We're all set. Hey, Delta. Well, someone said to me yesterday I should use JetBlue to fly down this western leg of our tour. And I thought, you know what? You're right. We should. So here we are. This is the default scenery. So I haven't done anything to the scenery apart from the ground markings. The ground markings are an add-on. However, I've reinstalled the entire game today. So, community folder, dude. It is, if you go on my main channel, then literally if you click on my main channel, Calumet Games, like you look on the main page, you'll see the first lot of videos is live streams. The second lot of videos underneath is literally the one that says, where's the community folder? That's the one. And then you can watch that, shows you exactly where it is. It's super easy to find, and then you can, as I say, it tells you in that video exactly where you can actually save it, so you can always find it really easily, because that's what I do. I've just got it bookmarked. Super, super easy. All right, let's get the passengers on board at this point, I guess. Passenger count, 35,000 feet is our altitude today. So let's do both of those. Tick. All right, we're now boarding. Beautiful. Why do I feel like the game just crashed? Oh, it didn't. I was not happy with that. Right. Oh no, I've lost all of my camera angles. Oh, so annoyed. So annoyed. I've lost all of my camera angles. That's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Reinstalled it. Lost all my camera angles. That is called a PacX. It is a piece of software you get from the Orbex website. And it gives you people, basically. You've got passengers at that point, which is amazeballs. I am going to just double check one thing real quick. I'm going to see if I can get these passengers... see if I can get my camera angles back without having to do anything crazy right now. Because seeing as we haven't even got off the ground yet, it's a good time to do it. So let me have a wee look. So we go in here. Ah, nah, it's gone. They are gone. Gone for good. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm going to have to do them all again. All of them again. That's so annoying. Never mind. It's not the end of the world. It just means it takes a little bit of time, doesn't it? So we do... that would move it to that. Yeah. Dogs are very cute. Thanks, man. They are babies. They are literally only a couple of weeks old. All right, so let's get this camera angle done real quickly. Like so, and then I want to go back slightly. There we go. That's my number 2 camera angle. Right, so let's turn the batteries on. External power. There we go. Nav logo, wing lights. Bring the overhead panel lights on, because it's going to get dark before the end of today's flight, which is actually really good. I'm kind of looking forward to it. But it's going to be dark by the time we land. So let's get the APU turned on as well. And while we wait for that to... What the hell? That was weird. Okay, there we go. So 3, my third camera angle is basically the middle. Or the center panel, should we say. Like so. Just like that. So that's going to be my number 3. Crash 1. I haven't crashed. We haven't crashed yet. Honestly, I'm going to lock the door. Danger. Knowing you're in the back right now, we're locking the door. All right, that's on auto. And move our flaps to 1 straight away before we even move. Why the hell not? And that's that. So the next camera angle I need is going to be my eCam, which will just be set like that. Actually, probably like, you need to be able to see this, right? So you can see that. That's good enough. Beautiful. That's my mess encounter. Alaska Airlines in real life because of their staff, customer service. SeaTac is a hub for them. I've got... Oh, no, I haven't actually. There is a full scenery mesh for Alaska, which looks super cool. Right, so I need to now look down at this sucker. Like that. And that's going to be my number 7. So we're going to have all of the views today, basically, except the windows, which is going to be quite annoying because I love those window views, but it is the way it is. Settings-wise, let's double-check everything in here is set, right? So audio, we don't want the audio in the cockpit. That's fine. I think it saved everything. Yeah, it has. Saved everything. Lovely, jubbly. It's exactly what we want. Sync the current altitude. And let's get our flight plan. There you go. So, into here, we can see the first thing we need to do is refuel while we've got people coming on board. Refuel the plane. So we go into our flight plan. We can see that the block fuel for today is 7.2 tons. So we're going to do 7.3. So in here, we want 7300, 7,300 kilograms. And there we go. That's now fueled up. Beautiful. Have I got fuel set for instant? I feel like real. No, everything's real. Okay. Never mind. That's fine. All right, so we've got 2 is our panel up here. Turn the APU bleed on as well. At which point we don't need our external power. We're now running from the airplane's power unit. And R3. I didn't record the panel for when we were doing this one. About right, isn't it? We can all see that. So that is 4. Bum, bum, bum. Turn the brightness up on our displays, as well as click the FMGC to boot up all of this stuff. So next is the ATSU menu. Now, there was a way of getting this over. Don't forget to put my flower in my hair. I will. Or do we do the initialization first? It's a question. You have to do one of these first. Let's do this one first. Get our flight number, etc. There we go. So today we are JetBlue 4585. And we've just done that. So our data request is done. Page 2, all set. Initialization, call that one too. That should call our whole flight plan. With a bit of luck. Go. And boom, there's our flight plan. We'll have a look through it in a second to check that there's no issues. Scroll lock still works for my sat-nav, for my ATC, yes. ATC's loading in better too, which was one of the things that was broken. So that's probably a good thing. That's probably a good thing. All right, let's turn the brightness up on these suckers. Can't believe I lost all my camera angles though. I'm so annoyed at that. Tis life. Done. We are more or less set now, I think. So my 5 is my autopilot. So 5 is that panel. Like that, maybe. There we go. I have a camera angle. So what time are you working tomorrow then, Danger? There we go. And that can be 6. 6. And then I've got 3 more views, which are my outside camera. That's fine. Flowers in her hair. All right, so now to see tune Seattle ground. Okay, so tune Seattle clearance. Okay, we haven't got our IFR clearance yet. Hey, Mr. Jacko. Holy bushizzle, man. It has been long times. How are you, dude? Song, if you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear flowers in your hair. The only song I can possibly think of that has the words flowers in her hair is that song from, it's in Dumb and Dumber, when he's, what's her name? What's the name? Sean Connery sang it in the shower in The Rock. He did? The one I'm thinking of is different, obviously, and it's from Dumb and Dumber when he saw Mary Swanson. When he's having a dream about her, and it's like, da, 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 flowers in her hair. Da, 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 da. That one. When he thinks he's getting some, and he never does. That's the only one I can think of. You're good? Glad to hear it, Chris. Glad to hear it. I'm amazing, thank you, mate. I'm doing really well. We got baby sausage dogs at the moment, as you can see in the camera underneath. And yeah, just flying around the world on flight sim and chilling out, man. Here comes the flower girl. That's the one. That's the one. How you doing, Evil? Welcome back. Welcome in. Okay, so are you still streaming, Chris? Last time I swear, last time I saw was you were streaming like WWE card game or something. Or am I being completely dumb? Because that's always a chance to. I am quite often dumb. I do dumb things sometimes. All right, so I think everything's set. Everyone's 95% satisfied. All we're waiting for right now is our clearance, which currently we're not able to get. But we did something last time, and I can't remember what it was. Now, I know that we are going via KSEA.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight.
Our departure.
Your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full,
Boom, right,
make sure you place
ERAVE.
it as a courtesy to other passengers.
me
Also, be sure that the
see.
aisle is clear and sit down so that way other
Haro
passengers can get by
B6
you.
departure is what
If
we're
you're seated
taking.
in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities.
If I go ATIS, will it tell us the active runway?
Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions.
I could play both of the guys in that movie.
So that way you can be reseated.
What the heck, Evil? You've been here 2 seconds. Leave me alone.
But we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger
My
electronic
God.
devices are
Right, let's
secured
find
when
out what our
using
active runway is.
Thank you and welcome aboard.
Will it tell us our active runway anyway?
Visibility 10. Sky conditions. Few clouds at 2,700 feet ceiling. 6,500 feet broken. Temperature
16C left and right.
10. Altimeter tree.
Landing and departing runway 16C, runway 16L, and runway 16R.
6 left. And IL
So it's going to be 16 left, right, or whatever.
landing and departing runway
Okay.
16.
So we come into our Oh my God, it's running so much better having completely reinstalled it, by the way. That complete reinstall has worked a treat. So 16 left, right, or center. I mean, which one do we want? Let's have 16 left, shall we? Let's have a look. We came in on 16 left, so may as well leave on 16 left. Banger. Or don't, you know, always ask. Haribo, Haro, that's where we're going. Haro B6, I believe, is where we need to go via. Yep, that's the one. And then we're going to the ERAVE transition. There we go. Insert. Boom. There it is. Our departure should be set. We now go up to there. We can see. Oh, look at that. Look. Beautiful. We can still see your face after 31 minutes. Yeah. So what I had to do, Danger, right? And the camera problem with yesterday, the main problem with my camera yesterday is that I have a DSLR camera, a Canon 250D, which is an amazing camera. However, it's tax reasons, right? Would you believe it? The reason that they turn off after 29 minutes is tax reasons. Because otherwise, you have to pay more tax on a video camera than a photography, than a photo camera, right? So to avoid that, what they do is they make sure their stills cameras can record video, but just not that long. That's the tax thing, right? So the camera can only record up to, or be on for up to like 29 minutes. You can't turn it off. And so I have to run a piece of software that runs in the background that automatically refreshes it all the time so it doesn't turn off. As you've probably noticed for months and years, it doesn't turn off. However, I had the newest version of the software yesterday. So I thought, newest version, that's probably the one that works the best. Turns out no. After a lot of testing last night, turns out that if I installed the one from about a year ago, that one works. So that's what we're doing. We've got the old software working a treat. Everyone's happy. Well, apart from Steel, who can still see my face. But other than that, everyone's happy. Okay, so boarding wise, I just thought we should probably check this. Okay, right. We're not even halfway boarded, so that's fine. Flight plan is in. And we still don't have... Oh, there we go. Request our IFR clearance. Excellent. All right. So. Let's do it.
Seattle clearance delivery Jetblue Juliet Bravo uniform 4585 ready to copy IFR clearance to San Francisco.
San Francisco.
85 is cleared to San Francisco Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 left climb.
All right, 5,000.
5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 120.1 squawk 6272.
Okay. JetBlue 4585 cleared to San Francisco Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 left. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure on 120.1, squawk 6272.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585, cleared to San Francisco.
Yeah! I'm so excited today.
Left climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
So excited.
Departure on 120.
Sorry.
1 squawk 62.
I try and calm down, but I can't. I'm excited.
Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
Because it just works. Look at the instantaneous menus. Boop. Love it. All goes wrong ever with something on a computer. Just reinstall the whole lot. Done. There we go. Turn that on. Everything's set here apart from apparently we can't do a managed speed mode for some reason. Won't let me do that. Which I don't know why. Let's have a look down here. What are we on right now? We're in idle. All right, so it's not going to do managed speed for the minutes for some reason. I don't know why. I will figure it out in a minute. Till then, let's head over to our initialization page and to... Oh, this is probably why. So 7.2. 7.3 actually was the block fuel on board. Our zero fuel weights, it works out automatically. IRS is initialized already, so that's beautiful. Performance index, we're going to be flaps 1 takeoff because we've got a decent enough runway. 56 for our flex 2 temp. And then we'll let it work out our V1 VR V2. Like so. Beautiful. So that's all done. Takeoff runway 16 left is set. I've just thought actually, they did say, yeah, takeoff runway 16 left. Beautiful. Okay, so we have been, we are going to take off the correct runway. I just suddenly had a thought, like, hang on a minute, Callum. You're just assuming here that they've sent you off in the right direction. All right, so let's grab our weather, because weather request is always a cool thing to do. This is a lovely little feature on this little plane, is the fact that you can request the weather and have it posted to you. I love that. Oh, should probably turn on my... Oh, we haven't got the head tracking on. There we go, we have now. Boom. Check if it works. Look how smooth the head tracking is as well. Like, that's way smoother than it was before, isn't it? Way, way, way smoother. Like, everything's just... I read something online that basically people were like, look, whenever there's a world update, which is like the big updates the game does, reinstall the whole thing. Do you remember that was the easiest way to do it with Ark as well, Evil? For like a lot of people anyway. And apparently that's a thing with this game, is like, there's a big update, just uninstall the whole game and reinstall it again. Which is a pain in the butt, but if it works, I'll take it. If it works, I'll take it. Remove it and refresh. Yeah. Exactly. Stuff, I guess sometimes stuff just doesn't get overwritten properly, or like bad stuff lingers. I don't know. Anyway. Definitely seems to be working a lot better today, so I'm happy. The only thing I'm annoyed at is we haven't got our outside views, but we'll just make do. I can use the drone. There is, I think, a way, like, there. So we can still get access to the outside views by using the by using these ones. That's quite a nice picture. It's like a right mission to get to those buttons, by the way. Hopefully everything's going to work now, and then I can actually get round to doing the things I'm supposed to do, such as plugging in the yoke, which I have down by my feet, which I haven't got plugged in right now. All right. Everyone's nearly on board. Is there anything you can think of that I need to get? We have our air clearance, so we need our taxi clearance. That's what we need. We need our taxi clearance. I tried to fix Lisa's old watch today because, as I said the other day, we're going on a bit of a salathon, if you like. You know, like selling off old tech and random things that we need to get rid of. And one of them was Lisa's old watch. I was like, I bet I can make this thing work. So I went through and I tried to make it work. And Danger's going to laugh at this because I just know you're going to laugh at this. But now it won't even turn on. Before it was broken, now it won't even turn on. So, as I say, hopefully you enjoyed that one, Danger. I messed with it. Now it doesn't even turn on. I mean, it was broken anyway, don't get me wrong, but I just figured you'd laugh at that one. Lisa come home from her Amazon thing earlier on. She was like, well, the watch is off now. It's off now. I was like, well, yeah, it was broken. And I've tried the things it said online to fix it. And now it's probably broken. The funny thing is, though, I didn't even do anything that crazy. It was just one of the things it said to do was to hold the power button in for like 10 seconds, and then it will do like a proper reboot where it properly turns off as a proper reboot. So I did it. And it did the turning off bit. It just never did the turning on. But I ordered you a new one. But she's had a new one now for a little while, to be fair. She has had a new one for a little while. And so it's more of, I just thought if I can get it working, we can flog it. Whereas at the moment, it's a brick. A very small circular brick. So I'm going to try again. I'm sure there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Let's get our taxi clearance now. Or should we wait, actually? Everything out of interest. Everything's set, isn't it? Everything is set. Oh, there we go. We're done. Right. Time for taxi clearance.
We're ready to go when you are.
Seattle ground, Jetblue
Let's get our taxi
Bravo
clearance.
4585 with India ready to taxi IFR.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 taxi to and hold short of runway 16 left using taxiway Bravo Charlie. Contact.
My God, this runs smooth.
Taxiing hold short runway.
Ah, haven't got my mod for the taxiway markings. So we've got the big old blue ones. Ah, that's poo. I forgot to copy that one across. Oh, that's annoying. Never mind. Ah, well. It shows us where we need to go, and that's a good thing, right? I do want to make sure... I'm pretty sure... We've still got the toolbar set up as it is. I'm going to go with that's probably fine. All right, let's get our pushback now. So we need pushback. So first of all, let's lose the jetway. Hopefully it's going to go now. Then we'll do a... What's pre-planned pushback?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 4585 with service to San Francisco. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 45 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed.
Oh, wow. This is cool.
All devices are in airplane mode, and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all calls. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
I'm pretty sure, like, that's where we currently are, right? We have to go back to there. Yep. That's where we want to be. Enter. Is it going to do it now? Press pushback. Oh my god, if this does this is freaking cool, man. Okay, beacon lights on. Taxi lights on. Like so. Landing lights don't go on just yet. Fuel pumps do. See if it gives us the pushback we want. Oh, I mean, I knew this feature was in it, but I did not realize how cool it was. Like, this is super cool. Really, really, really cool. There we go. Are we going to go back? All right. Guessing so. Gonna move. Come on, push back. Come on, my dude. Okay. Engines into that mode and boom. Start them up. I feel like he's not doing the pushback I want. Right, he's not pushing me back at all. Manual pushback. All right, now he is. That was weird. That was weird, wasn't it? Obviously buggy. Never mind. Let's bring this down. Press forward. Oh, here. Yeah. We can go forward and backwards, but on the pre-planned one, it wouldn't. It only had hold, didn't it? Oh, do you know what? I bet you had to press the hold button. I'm gonna try this again. 1 second. Pre-plan. Hang on. Let me. Because we may as well figure out how it goes, right? There we go. Like that. And request pushback. I'm gonna have one more little look at this sucker. We still got 8 minutes before we have to depart, so no one's angry right now, which is good.
Straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual...
Okay. So now we are connected. I think. There. You press... It's the hold button. So that's the thing that you've got to unpress. Is the hold button. Amazing. I love that.
This is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detector.
I love it. That's so much better being able to sit in the cockpit and get things done while it's doing it.
The safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
That was awesome. This toolbar pushback is awesome. Wonder what video I'm making next. Oh, look, those guys are following us. Bye, mate. Man, I hate those arrows so much. But we'll put the mod. I'll put the mod back on for tomorrow. I kind of want to check that my in the flight assistant, I want to make sure that stuff's not on. Yeah, nothing's on. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's have a look down here. You can see both engines are stable, so we can flick that one off, head up here, turn off the APU. Now we're good to go. So we've got some no smoking signs on. All these lights are on. We are very nearly in position. Oh, we can get off the ground. Yes. There we go. Parking brake on. That was absolutely the coolest thing. Absolutely the coolest thing. I love that. All right, so we are in the Harrowby. So taxi. I'm just going to follow the blue markers for now. But we're definitely making this departure. So if I have a little look, we need to... Oh, to be fair, they're telling us where to go. But yeah, we take off. All right, let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay. Hold on 1 second. The game is not recognizing my pedals at all. Mouse, control system, track IR, no pedals. Have I asked? Yeah, we got a taxi clearance. Ba 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 ba. All right. That's fine. Just means, yeah, just means I need to use my thing for a minute. For some reason, not recognizing my rudder pedals at all. Tell you what, actually, give me a second. I think the USB's not plugged. Give you, here we go again. I want my pedals to work. They should work now. The light wasn't even on. I don't know why. Who knows? Plugged in now, though. So pedals are plugged in. We should go to the outside view. Oh. What's going on? Oh. Keep default. There we go. Have a look. Yay! There we go. They're working. Let's go. Right. While we're doing that, auto brakes on max. You messed. That's why I know. There we go. Okay. Cabin check. So we do our all call. Bum ba bum. Yeah, we get these guys in the sky. The last one to do is takeoff config, which is down here. So we just do takeoff config. And also actually go back, received messages, meta, and print that sucker. Ooh! Need a sound effect for messing. I know. It's fine. All right, we've got 1 minute and 25 seconds to get off the ground, and then we're like practically, basically early at that point. Us not being late basically means we're early. You know that? I don't know if you were aware of that situation. I'm really uncomfortable. Like I don't feel comfortable at all right now. Don't know why. Just don't feel comfortable. Danger says don't do it. We are like hugely sort of being drawn off to the left right now. I don't know why, but we are fighting going off to the left. But hey ho. This should hopefully be quite a nice landing. I'm feeling like this one's going to be a bit of like a kind of a night landing. Looking forward to it. Ba bam ba bam ba bam bam. Where were you when we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught up in a landslide. Alright. Slow down a bit. And running a lot nicer, isn't it, though, Danger, don't you think? So, I'm pretty chuffed with that side of everything. Ugh. This is, I think, 16 left. Yep. So this is the runway we are taking off from. Wanted to see Alcatraz. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We'll do some tours another day. We'll do tours another day. Yeah, so that's now working perfectly. So we go back into here. Tune tower. Get our takeoff clearance.
Jetblue Juliet Bravo uniform 4585 at runway 16.
Much better than yesterday, right, Danger?
To San Francisco.
Jetblue Juliet Bravo uniform 4585 altimeter 30.3.21235 and 19er. Cleared for takeoff runway 16 left.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 16 left. JetBlue 4585. Let's go. Oh, come on, plane, move. No stuttering, no. Just completely reinstalled it. Like you used to have to do with Icarus, actually, didn't you? Every time there was an update, you'd have to reinstall Icarus from scratch. And that's essentially what I've kind of done here. Okay. There we go. Set to go. Everything's set. That's all set. That's all set. Ladies and gentlemen, we are clear for takeoff.
Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
That's annoying. Didn't want to pick up my microphone, obviously. Let's change that afterwards. Do. And 120. Rotate. There we go. Positive rate. Gear up. There we go. And Autopilot on.
Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585 contact, Seattle departure on 120.
Hey, Buck, how's it going, buddy?
Good day.
There we go. Throttle climb. Okay. Right, we should be good now. Everything should be set. We should be heading to 5,000 feet.
Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, acknowledge last transmission.
Going to 120.1 Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 45.
Doing all right. Ah, good, man. Did you manage to sort any of your audio issues? Or not? Okay, so hopefully all of this is now going to work. Goodbye, my friend. I mean, that's running way nicer. Definitely. But yeah, so now the question is, why can it not hear my microphone? So we'll have to go into our settings here and just have a look. Audio devices, that. All right, we're at 5,000 feet now.
Seattle departure, Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, 5,000 feet.
Would be cool.
Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, Seattle departure, altimeter
33.
30.33,
Continue to Harrow. All right.
Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, climb and maintain 9,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. JetBlue 4585.
Bravo Uniform, 4585.
Yeah, it is really cloudy, man. 9,000 feet. There we go. Everything's working, though. That's the positive. That's the main thing. There we go. Spread that out just a little bit. Okay, so from this point, just trying to think what is the best thing to do. Well, I guess I want to figure out what's going on with the audio, don't I, really? So, that's... Oh, I know why. Zero. There we go. That should work now. Close. Do. That's number 3. No, this one is... It needs to be saved. Stream PC voice meter. 2. There we go. Save.
Going to 128.5
Do.
Bravo Uniform, 4585.
All these fixes that I have to do. So that's going to 0. What did we say it was? What was the other one? 176 or 175? I forget. We're in the Seattle Center.
Seattle Center, Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, 8,900 feet.
Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, contact Seattle departure on 120.1. Good day.
Can't make up their mind, can they? They're like, go and see them, go and see them, go and see them.
Jetblue Juliet, Bravo
Just can't make up their mind.
4585.
Go to departure.
Seattle departure, Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 45859.
Point to be in the right direction.
Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, Seattle departure, altimeter 30.33, continue to ERAVE as planned.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So we just continue on our merry way. This one's 065. And this one, yes, is 076. So that one's right. However, this needs to be 065. There we go. See that? There we go. All right. Save config. Actually, we just go out here. Save settings to voice meter 2. Save. Yes. There we go. Right, I need to save both. So basically what happens, Danger, is every time my PC boots up, it obviously loads, you know, it loads an XML file which tells it what we do, you know, what settings to load, basically. Have I just done that? Hang on. That needs to save as stream PC voice meter. Save as stream PC voice meter. Save. Yes. And this one, we need to load the voice meters file. Save settings as game PC voice meter. Save. Yes. File. Load settings on startup. Game PC voice meter. Boom. All right. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just cruising along a moment at 9,000 feet. Just checking that my microphone works so you guys can hear me. If it does, say hooray in the cabin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just cruising along a moment at 9,000 feet. Just checking
all right,
that my
so
microphone works. So you guys
we need to put the engine anti-ice on,
say hooray in the cabin.
as well as the landing lights. We can turn takeoff lights off, as well as taxi lights off. We can turn seatbelts off. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Go to the toilet, should you wish.
Turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can knock it up and move around.
And the scenery looks way better as well.
Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, contact Seattle Center on 126.6. Good day. 126.6, Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585.
There we go.
Seattle Center, Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 45859, 9,000 feet.
All right.
Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585 Seattle Center, altimeter 30.31, continue to Harrod as planned.
Oh, and now we chill, basically. It is now chill time. Thank goodness for that. Do 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 do. Alright, zoom out a little bit. So we are headed. My Volanta was completely broken, wasn't it? My Volanta is apparently still broken. Map settings. No. Settings. Connections. Simulators. Oh, I moved it. That's why. That's why. So we need to go. This one, update roaming. I think I need to uninstall. Refresh. And then reinstall it. So we'll reinstall this one. Okay. Same. All right. So we lost our maps for the minute. We haven't got Volanta. That's fine. Now we can just chill. I really do wish that we had the back window views. Check them in. Fuel's good. Okay, we've gone through that where it was 10,000 feet. So we are now free, if you like. So what I want is my altitude increase now up to 35,000. So
Seattle Center, JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform 4585. Request
appear for 2 seconds. E. All right, 16K.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect flight level 190. JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform 4585.
So 35,000, wasn't it? So I actually want another increase by another 10.
Seattle Center, JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform 4585. Request flight level 290. JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform 4585. Climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect flight level 290.
Roger, Dodger, 290.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect flight level 290. JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform 4585.
So we're at 290. So I want another 6,000 after that.
10,000 feet, you may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more.
Hey, Nitro, how's it going, buddy? Welcome back. How are you doing? I feel like we need to zoom in on them puppies a little bit. There we go. Yeah, how you doing, Nitro? All right, we are good. So hopefully we're going to cross 16,000 feet soon, and then they will hopefully give us our actual altitude. But we're flying over you in a minute, Des. I wish my my Volanta was working, but it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't want to work right now today. Oh, the weird thing is, it's the app that's not working. Actually, I can personally see on my other screen. I can see where we are, but I just can't see anywhere else. So yeah, we're flying over right now. Malone, a place called Malone. Climb and maintain flight level 280, JetBlue 4585.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform 4585.
Oh, come on. There we go. Not bad, you're bored as anything? Oh, bored as anything, mate. There you go. There are the puppies. They are getting big. They are 3 weeks old. Today. 3 weeks old today, they are. So, yeah, they're loving life. Their favorite game is Bitey Facey. I don't know if you played that with any of your friends as a kid, but Bitey Facey is their favorite game. Although at the moment, they're just sleeping. You know, they're babies. And babies sleep. Got 1 hour and 28 minutes to get ourselves where we need to go, by the way, before people start getting mad. Determined we're going to be early today to this, like, to our location. So, and the scenery looks way better as well. Like, everything just looks way better. So, yeah, definitely worth when there's a world update, freaking just delete everything, add it all in again, and then boom, everything's running silky smooth. Lovely jubbly. But yeah, can't really see much, unfortunately. Sadly, we can't see much. Does look good though. Wonder if that's why my VR broke. I wonder if I plug the VR in now, it'll all just work nice. Gonna fly jets as well as commercial. Yeah, I'm loving flying everything at the moment. To be honest, right now, what I'm doing is trying to get used to how this one aircraft works as best I can. because I want to play on VATSIM. And, you know, one of the things that you need to sort of, basically, if you're playing on VATSIM, you need to be prepared for if something goes wrong, that you know how to fix the problem. And at the moment, I honestly can't say with 100% certainty that I can. Like last night, I think was a perfect example of it, where, you know, something went wrong, and so it was all a pain in the butt. So I do need to really get to grips with this so that we can play on VATSIM. That will make the our sort of like commercial round the world flights a lot more realistic, which I love. So that's one of the main plans. And but yeah, I've set up head tracking. So I have head tracking, so you know, I can look around. And the reason for the head tracking is, of course, like there's one main reason for head tracking, and that is when you're flying a single-seater aircraft where you need to look around and up and about. So yes, 100% the plan is to fly some jets. The first one, I want to get the F-18. I'm not a fan of the F-18 in this game. It's kind of cool, but I'm not a huge fan of it. It's not incredibly well made, but there are some really cool ones. There are what's it called? There is a Hawk, which is what the Red Arrows fly in this country. That's amazing. And there's also a really good F-14 Tomcat, which, as a huge Top Gun fan, I would love to start flying around. So those are the two that I really want to get into. But unfortunately, they are payware. And at the moment, I'm trying to save money. Oh, that's us. Bum bum. What's your airspeed, altitude, wind direction, and wind strength? You mean the gusts? Yeah. Smaller the plane, the easier it is flown around the place.
4585 is passing flight level 275, climbing flight level 280. Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform 4585 Seattle Center, continue to ESIN as planned.
All right, come on.
Jetblue Juliet, Bravo Uniform 4585, climb and maintain flight level 350.
There we go. Climb and maintain flight level 350, JetBlue 4585.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform 4585.
And off we go. F-15 is good. Which F-15 have you played? Which F-15 have you got? Interested to know. So I think, who makes the Hawk again? Is it DC Designs? Is it DC? For the Hawk? I can't remember. They definitely, I'm pretty sure, do the F-14 Tomcat, though. I'm going to have to check. F-14 Tomcat. MSFS. Yeah, DC Designs for the F-14 Tomcat. That's one I really want. Just because I'm going to be Maverick. So, yeah. And then the the Hawk or MS is it the Just Flight? I think it's the Just Flight one. I think it's the Just Flight Hawk and then the DC Designs F-14. Those are the two that I'm after. So. You're an air cadet. Nice. Oh, you've flown a glider. That's really cool. What was the glider like? What was the glider like? I've never flown a glider. I've flown like in a Cessna 172, but not in a glider before. Glider seems really cool. Really hard, I imagine, because if you get it wrong in a glider, you're pooed, right? Pretty much pooped. Okay, flaps are in. Everything's set. We are good to go. we go. Beautiful. Heck of that. I used to be so into my planes when I was younger, like so into it. I always wanted to be an RAF pilot, and then I was going through to being the RAF, and then I met my wife, and to be fair, I didn't also want to be away for 6 months of the year. Like miss out on, 6 months of the kids growing up and stuff like that. That's just not my thing. It's fine, like, it's some people's thing, and I have complete respect for them for that. But for me, it wasn't my thing, so so then I stopped it. However, I've looked into stuff like that flying again recently, but yeah. At this point, when you're not in the forces, you got paid to be a pilot. So there you go. 7 minutes in the air, intense. Yeah. That's what I mean. Glider looks really, really intense. But imagine the weird thing is the fact that it's deadly silent. Like there's no engines, there's no engine noise. You are just, it's just the sound of the air going past and gliding over passing over the wings. It sounds absolutely cool. Like when I did skydiving, like the noise when you're falling from the sky is so loud. Like the minute they pull the parachute out and it's like silence, all you can hear is like a little flapper like that. Royal Air Force, more like Royal Pain in the backside. You're not a fan of the Air Force, my dude? Oh dear. So yeah, so that's that. I'm annoyed that we can't get the views from the wings very easily. As I say, I think I have to go into this view, then this view. There we go. Like the Air Force, you're referring to me. Oh. My bad. The detail on these planes though, like, is so insane. Like, you can't obviously change it, but look at like, if I get rid of my face, like, look at the rivets and stuff. Like, you see every single, God knows how many little rivets they've put on this plane. Tiny little details. It's insane. I think it's so cool. Humming sound of the steering as it goes by. All right, Seattle Center. 125.8. Jetblue 4585. Good day.
125.8 Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
Would have called for a cuppa, but Callum wouldn't let me out. You could have jumped out if you like. Although last time, Danger, if you remember that we opened the door mid-flight, it didn't go too well. There was actually a reasonably large problem with that situation. The game didn't like it. Passengers didn't like it. No one really liked it. So according to this, I then have to like do an extra 100 feet so that the game thinks that I'm at the cruising altitude. Tune Seattle Center.
Seattle Center, JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 flight level 356.
There we go.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 Seattle Center, continue to east as planned.
All right. So now we can extend the range of that because we've got a long way to go. Let's go on to our nav mode. I do quite like the arc mode, to be fair. Fundings aside, all you've done for the last year is field craft and drill. Oh, fair enough, man. But yeah, do you not have flight sim then? If you're into flying, then this game is phenomenal. X-Plane 11's good too. FSX was really cool, apart from it got to a point where you needed so many mods just to make the damn thing look good. that it was like, it just, you'd have like 500 gig of your hard drive just taken up with just scenery. Whereas I love the fact that this just streams it from the internet. Like, absolute genius. Now, our estimated cruising altitude is... Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's go into our flight plan. So we're expected 23:37. And our current time is 22:35. Which means we're expected in literally an hour. So... because of that fact, I think we need to boost the airspeed just a little bit, don't you think? Should we turn the volume up a little bit in this puppy? So let's go airspeed about, let's say 280 is going to be too much. 270 is probably good.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight
Here we go.
service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in your seat back
Speed
for
up
a
just a
list of
tad.
complimentary and premium drinks.
Hopefully improve
Premium
that
drinks are available for a small charge. Please
that
note
time that
we
we're
only
going to get
accept
there.
credit cards.
Gonna PacX Junior PlayStation 5. Oh, that's so unlucky. PlayStation 5, phenomenal console. But if you want to play Flight Sim, it's a Microsoft game. So, that's unlucky, that is. It's a good console, though, the PlayStation 5, isn't it? Everything looks amazing. Very nice console. Very big, though, isn't it? From what I understand, isn't the PlayStation 5 a really big console? Do 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 do. Anything good going on? No. Checking through my stuff. Getting cold now. Controller adapts to the game. What do you mean by the controller adapts to the game? I'm confused what you mean by that. Russia's not happy because America, you called him a war criminal. Tut tut. What does he expect? Honestly, sometimes I just get baffled by this stuff. Oh dear. Oh dear. The more I read, the more I'm like, oh dear. Turn that off. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom in a minute, but I need to look at where we are when we next move between airspace. It looks like we do actually have quite a reasonable distance before we actually hit some more airspace. Looks to be... We're currently Washington... Oh no, we're Seattle, aren't we? Fuel's going up. But good news, it's only by a penny. Oh, well, that's good news then, isn't it? That is good news. If you fall from high places, it's like how your hands would feel, so the vibrations are better. Oh, okay, I get you. So it's like, what do they call it? Haptic. Haptic feedback, they call it, I think. Haptic feedback. Triggers stiffen depending on how fast you turn and aim. That's really, really, really cool. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's very, very cool. Very, very cool. No, that's good. I get what you mean. I 100% get what you mean. All right, so speaking about fuel, how are we doing for fuel? We don't need the anti-ice on now because that actually uses more fuel, so we'll turn that off. And we've got our no smoking lights off. Everything else is set perfectly. Yeah, good. Good to go. The only, as I say, the only issue we have is what we can see. But look at that. So there is the west coast of the United States, and over there is the Pacific Ocean. I wanted to make sure I get that right. I knew that. I had to get that right. Statistics-wise, our expected time of arrival is in about an hour, just under. And we've got 54 minutes remaining. We've got 1 hour and 11 minutes on our arrival. So hopefully we'll all be good. Flying over Eugene, where we're flying over right now. Happy days. If you're enjoying the streams, if you like this flight sim stuff, don't forget to leave a thumbs up because it really helps me out and it helps move the streams to more and more people. Of course, if you want to share it, I mean, that's up to you. But leaving a thumbs up shows that you enjoyed the flight, and I do appreciate it. Stream Apex on Twitch. Like for everyone, people's gameplay opens up much. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, the PlayStation 5 is so cool. So cool. But it's just, you're limited to Sony games. And then you've got the Xbox where you're obviously limited. You don't get the Sony games. So that's the main limitation of consoles, I feel. And then you've got, obviously you can get a PC. You don't get the Sony games straight away, but you do get them after a while. Like Days Gone, I think, wasn't that a Sony game that then came to PC? You had Death Stranding. Pretty sure that was a PlayStation thing, I think. And PC as well, but not Microsoft. I think I'm right in thinking that. Can't remember exactly. But yeah, it's definitely opens up a world when you got the PC, definitely, for sure. I still don't understand. We had this conversation. I can't remember if it was on stream the other day or if it was was it on stream or was it in the chat? I can't remember. But anyway, like, I don't understand why Nintendo don't have an installer like Microsoft do. Like, Microsoft have got their own installer and people can go on PC and they can buy and play Xbox games, but they can play them on the PC as well, right? And then loads of other people do the same thing. And I don't understand why Nintendo doesn't do that, because there are loads of people, I think, especially for things like Animal Crossing, where people would quite happily buy that. They'd pay 50, 60 quid to buy Animal Crossing, full price, to play it on their PC, because they don't want to buy a Nintendo Switch. I think they'd get loads more people streaming it. I think they'd get loads more people playing it. And then if you've got your own installer, your own sort of software that people are buying them, like your own store, like the Epic Game Store or whatever, then you can limit what they can buy too. So you can make sure they can't buy, for example, Mario Party, because it's not going to work on PC because you don't have the controllers. But Animal Crossing would. So I think, like, I still don't get why they do that. I think they'd make a whole bunch of money. It makes no sense. But who am I? Who am I but a strange man with a grey hat with some sausage dogs? Nobody cares. But did Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm pretty sure that did come to PC. Or at least if it hasn't already, I'm pretty sure it is. Let me check. Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, you can get it on Steam. Horizon Zero Dawn is on Steam. So yeah, loads of people bring their games across. But hey ho. First one did, yeah. Change your camera view to look east a bit more. Yeah. There you go. So now that is Eugene we are flying over right now. Nintendo games specifically made for Nintendo, like screen graphics and controls. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're made for Nintendo, obviously, yeah. But the thing is, there are, you know, people don't necessarily, even on PC, people aren't necessarily going for the maximum graphics. You've got a game like this, for example, that not many PCs can run this on max graphics. Like, you need to spend a lot of money on a computer to run this game on max. So, but people still enjoy the flying, so people still play it on, like, the lowest. So, just, people want to play games just for the games. But, miss the mountains. How far back were they? Over there? There's the mountains. Is that the big one right there in the center? This little circle here. I'm guessing there's a reason that we fly over this rather than everything else. This is running so flipping nicely, guys. Like, I can't even begin to explain how much of a difference there is playing this game today compared to yesterday. It's insane. Looks like Mount Hood, maybe. Difference is just, it's night and day. It's literally night and day. Much better. It's so much better. But yeah, so just have to remember to do that every time. Right, I'm going to go for a wee. I'm going to leave you with the pupsters while I do. So I will be back in just a few minutes. I won't be long. Oh, the puppies are just sleeping. Can you fly any aircraft? Yeah. If there's a mod for it, you can fly it. So I just put the just put my hoodie back on. On a cuddle. Rosie's due to make a new video soon, so you'll be able to see a little bit more. I haven't got any issues with ATC, have I? Yes.
121.4 Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform.
Ooh. That was lucky. We almost got our clearance cancelled. I made myself a hot drink. I continue to Ebony. As shall indeed. Look at that. The scenery looks so good. An F-35 or a MiG? Yeah. If there's a mod for it, you can fly it, Nitro. Definitely. I aim to eventually get a whole bunch of mods, test a whole bunch of planes, and just have a general like laugh whilst learning how to do all of this stuff. So I'm hoping, you know, by the end of the year, I'll have a whole bunch of different aircraft that we can choose to fly with. I want to go on VATSIM, and I'm hoping that once I'm on VATSIM, we can get a few people at least who can fly together. We can all like, you know, do like a, well, we don't have to do it on VATSIM, I suppose, but do like a proper flight, like with like 4 or 5 of us all flying to the same place or whatever. It'll be really fun. Anyway, let me just grab my drink. MLBEC. You're gonna get a PC tomorrow now. Go do it, mate. Go do it. Just make sure this. I know you're joking, but like this game needs quite a hefty. You need some RAM. You need at least 16 gig of RAM minimum. And you're gonna need a reasonably good graphics card too. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Goodness me. What I find really interesting, I think it was Buck that told me this. Who is it, Buck? Somebody told me, because it wasn't me. I didn't find out by myself. Apparently they used, I can't remember what plane it was that they used, but they couldn't use actual MiG-29s in Top Gun, in the film, the original one. So they had to use like different planes and just sort of make them look like MiGs. I thought it was brilliant. Well, that was really cool. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Yes, you can connect your controller. You probably won't be able to use your PC controller, your PlayStation controller, sorry. You'll probably have to use a Xbox controller. I mean, might be able to use a PlayStation 4 controller. I don't know. That's so cool. Look at that. That looks so good. Oh, I'm really, really happy. Customer satisfaction is at 94%. Something must be wrong, this. I don't know what, but something's broken, obviously. Game's broken. I discovered a cheat. Oh my god, speaking of cheating, right? Speaking of cheating. I installed a game on Rosie's laptop, which she's using it's not Rosie's laptop, it's Lisa's laptop. But anyway, I installed a game on it for her called Star Stable, which is a horse riding game, okay? And because she loves horses. So she got this Star Stable game, right? And the free version, I'm not paying for the full version. She can have that for her birthday if she wants. But the full version is like $80. But the free version basically lets you level up to like level 5 and explore sort of like the main sort of central area. And then when you get the full version, you get to go off in all the other places, right? Anyway, so she's there messing around in the area that you get given right at the beginning. And I went up there earlier and she was like, Dad. I was like, what? And I went over to go and see what she was doing. I was like, what's going on? And she was like, look where I am. And I had a look. I was like, I don't get it. And she's like, this is one of those other areas you're not supposed to be able to get to. I was like, how have you got to there? What have you done? What have you touched? I swear my bank account's not linked to this game. What's going on? She was like, no. Basically, she was like, I went on top of a cliff and I jumped as far as I could. And I jumped over the gate where you can't get through because it's closed unless you pay for the upgrade. And I jumped over the gate and now I'm in the magic area. I was like, no way. She was like, yeah, I figured it out. I was like, that's amazing. She's got them mad hacks. She's 8 years old. She's been playing video games properly I guess. Like, because I think Star Stable and The Sims are the two games she's been playing that she actually, you know, she does play properly. She's been playing for maybe, I don't know, a month. She's already using mad hacks to get into areas of the game that you have to pay for and she hasn't paid for. I think that's brilliant. So proud of her, I was. So proud of her. Bless her. All right, so we are... This is like the first stream / flight in a while now that's going 100% to plan. Just throwing that out there. Alpha India group. So our traffic, do we actually have any traffic? I don't think it's actually put any traffic in, has it? No, seeing as it thinks that we are on the other side of the world. So, yeah. This is not working properly right now. I will have to figure out this or maybe install it again. That's fine. That's not working, but not 100% to plan. Well, why? What's going wrong? Well, I guess at the beginning I had to plug in my rudders again, my rudder pedals again. This is really good. This means that the next thing I'm going to be doing tomorrow is plugging in my yoke, and I'm super excited for that. Super excited for that. We're crossing into California, by the way. We're like, what? I don't know. 50 miles from California right now. She's bypassing the paywall. That's when the guys with hairy backs show up with the knee breakers. Maybe. Bless her. Bless her, bless her, bless her. So anyway, how's Icarus? How's Icarus going, Buck? I've seen you're on the experimental version again. Oh, bang. Sorry, didn't mean to bang that. I need a new chair for my birthday. If anyone wants to get me a chair for my birthday, I will be greatly appreciative. Otherwise, just have to get old on my own. Bum, bum, bum. What we got going on in here? Well, there were the spots where I started messing. That's true. That was only because the stuff I fixed... So the audio... The annoying thing about the audio was that we fixed it yesterday, but I didn't save it. That's why the audio was broken. That's why the microphone was broken. And then... The rudder pedals, I have no idea why they didn't work. God knows. Pardon me. You're getting all the bacons. So... The jerky, right? Can you turn any food into jerky? Like any meat into jerky? So hungry. No worries, Nitro. What are you going to grab? What are you going to go get? What you going to go get? Most of the new meats. Oh, okay. Bum, bum, bum. What we got? So 6 is this one, isn't it? I feel like that should be 0. What the hell? That just didn't work, did it? No. Ooh. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum. Oh, you said Discord link doesn't work? Where did you say that? Oh, Discord invite link is invalid. Oh, our autopilot's still on, actually. We're fine. Right, let's let it manage the airspeed. Don't know what happened then. Oh, I pushed the button. Okay, whatever button I just did turned something off. Yeah, there is actually a chance that the Discord link doesn't work right now. Give me 1 second, my dude. We probably need a whole new one. So give me 1 second. Create invite. Expires in 7 days. No. Expires in never. Why are we over speed right now? Very confused. Oh, because we've got the wind pushing us along, of course. Of course we have, yes. All right, there we go. Yeah, give me a second, dude.
Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 contact Seattle Center on 124.85. Good day.
All right, that's us.
124.85 Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
There we go.
Seattle Center, JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, flight level 350.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 Seattle Center. Continue to unit plan.
Danger sent me messages. Now you can sing the right song. Thanks, Danger. Save that sucker. Right. Okay. My California king bed. That song disappeared really fast, but that was a banger. Discord's target URL. All right. If you want to post the Discord link again, Danger, and we'll see if it works. So do the exclamation mark Discord again. I've just changed it because I think the reason it wasn't working today is because Top Thumping was a banger. It was indeed. We'll be singing when we're winning. So if you click on that now, Nitro, click that link now, and it should take you to a different link, which will work because the channel has changed. So I redid Discord, and so that'll be why it was having issues. Wow, we've got some major issues right now with flipping the wind. It is turbulent. Split the meats up so the basic raw meat is still in the game, and you need to make it to make the fat in the cooking station, but it doesn't work on the dryer. So you can't. So what you're saying is the old basic meat, like the stuff you already had. Is that what you're talking about? Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Is that what we mean? Oh, what's that mountain? There's like a full-on mountain over there. Like, what's that beautiful creature right there? It is... Oh. Battle Mountain? Does that sound right? Battle Mountain? That's in the right place. Battle Mountain. We are coming in hot. Still 247 miles away. Still says invalid. It's weird. No clue, bud. No clue. Do 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 do. Just have to keep trying it, buddy. I don't know why it says invalid. I'll try clicking on it. Hang on. Now there's white meat, game meat. For me, it says Kingdom X. Discord launched, and it puts me in Kingdom X. It works for me, buddy. No clue, unfortunately. I can't help you. Boo doo doo boo boo. Unless you personally add me to it. You have to do it through the link, bud, because it's all view. There's loads of like automated stuff in it, so you have to do it through the link. Worked for you? Yeah. Bum 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 bum. What browser are you using? So are you doing it on your phone, your tablet, your like where? How are you trying to do it? Because that'd be interesting feature. You know what I mean? So if you're using your phone, for example, is it loading in Firefox? Is it loading in Chrome? Is it loading in like on like Samsung basic one? Oakland Center.
132.2 for Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform.
If you're doing it on a mobile, you might need to actually log into your Discord. Like you might need to load like Discord's website, Safari. You might need to load Discord's website in Safari and log in, and then you might find it works. Do you know what I mean? It might be that it's not allowing the Discord app to open on its own. So you're clicking the link, it's taking you through to Safari, and then it's not letting you then, it's not pushing the Discord app to open to bring you and bring you into Discord and therefore load the link. That might be what the problem is. I've had that before a few times. But if you log in, which you can do really easily, you just you can do it really easily. You just literally log in. What's the group called? What do you mean the group? Do you mean what's the Discord called? It's called Kingdom X. Kingdom X, buddy. We've got snow on the top of these mountains. Sure, we're really low. Like, we're pushing into, like, warm territory right now, surely. Anyway, we are landing in KSFO. KSFO, right? So, go into Navigraph, and let's get our charts. KSFO. We require. You'll search it, no worries. I feel like I'm in, like, the wrong place. I don't feel like I'm sat in the right place. Right, KSFO, search. San Francisco. Beautiful. All right, so our approach is going to be... Let's have a look. Down here. So we're coming in on ETCHY. We've got a flight plan discontinuity there. Let's get rid of that. So ETCHY. So it took us ETCHY MLBEC. So we're coming in from MLBEC. Which is the Bodega 3 approach. So we are coming in the Bodega 3. There we go. That's the puppy. So MLBEC, so Bodega 3, and then we need to find out what runway we are doing. Avar, how's it going, buddy? Welcome. How you doing, bud? How you doing, man? Or woman, my bad. Right. So yeah, so we need right now KSFO. We are coming in from Bodega. We don't know what the runway is. So ideally, I want the ATIS information, so we know what runway it is. Or I suppose we don't actually, because we can actually put in the approach already, but without a runway, can't we? So we're MLBEC, then we're going to John at flight level 280. So we need to be at MLBEC, we need to be 290. Just getting used to this. I've got my charts open on a different screen. So next one's going to be John. So MLBEC. Our next waypoint is going to be JONNE. So Juliet Oscar November Echo is our next waypoint. Hopefully it's going to insert it. Where's it? Put it. Oh my God, stop moving around. Yeah, there we go. My God, the turbulence is crazy. Yeah, it's not coming up. No clue, Nitro. No clue, man. The only thing I can think of is to make sure you're logged in Safari in your Discord. Like logged in to Discord in Safari first. And then try it and see if it works. That's the only thing I can think of. Man, the turbulence is mad up here. Absolutely mad. No worries, Nitro. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Be good. And enjoy your PlayStation 5 and its amazing haptic feedback on the controller. I'm sure you will. All right, how much fuel we got left? 4.8 tons. We're doing incredibly well for fuel. We're good at fuel recently. All right, so John, after John, our next waypoint is going to be Buglow. So our next waypoint is Bravo, Golf, Lima Oscar. Lima Oscar. Like so is our next waypoint. There we go, Buglow. To another 20 miles. Sweet. And then after Buglow, our next waypoint is going to be Lozit, which is Lima Oscar Zulu India Tango. So Lima Oscar Zulu India Tango. Boom. It's our next waypoint after that. So let's just double check. So Buglow to Lozit, which is number 20 miles after that. Insert. Beautiful. Keep up the good work. Thank you, mate. I will do my best. I will try and make everybody happy at all times, which is completely impossible on the internet. So I give up already. Then we should be at Bodega at that point. So Buglow, Lozit. After Lozit, which we need to be at 16,000, we're up Bodega, which is bum, bum, bum. We'll leave it for there for a minute. So Lozit. And then Bodega, I believe, should, I say should, should automatically, by that point, we should have our approach information from ATC, at which point then we'll put in the runway and stuff, and it should hopefully all work nicely. Touch wood. We can only pray. Do you know what? It's not even going to be dark, is it? Everyone's only 93% satisfied. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out to the right-hand side of the plane, you will see the Pacific Ocean, which is an extremely big body of water where you can sail boats on, you can go skinny dipping. It's absolutely amazing. You're going to be quite close to it, actually, when we land. So start preparing by throwing all of your swimming costumes in the bin. There we go. Public address. Point of interest, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out to the right-hand side of the plane, you will see the Pacific Ocean, which is an extremely big body of water where you can sail boats on, you can go skinny dipping. It's absolutely amazing. You're going to be quite close to it, actually, when we land. So start preparing by throwing all of your swimming costumes in there.
Skinny dipping. Skinny dipping in San Francisco. Yep. Skinny dipping, dude. Let's hope everyone gets to depart at the airport and then go to their hotel and then go skinny dipping rather than go skinny dipping directly from the plane. That's not what we're aiming for here. No direct plane to water is planned for today. We'll see. See how it works. See what happens. Water's too cold. How cold do you think the water is? How cold is the water where we're going today? Like, how cold is San Francisco water? Overweight is just more like Chunky Duncan. I've never, ever heard that term before. I love that term. Have I seen Sully? No, I haven't. I know the story. Obviously, I watched it happen. I remember the news, but no, I haven't seen Sully, the film, no. Yeah, it's called Sully. It's called Sully. It's supposed to be a good film. I actually, it came out roughly sort of near the time when he did that one about pirates as well, didn't he? Remember the one where he did a film about the pirates, like the like African pirates or whatever it is? That one was, no, what they called? Somalian? Where's the pirates from? You know what I mean? Not the ones from the Caribbean, not those ones. But yeah, it came out round about sort of near that time, and that's the one I watched. I watched the pirate one. Somali pirates, yeah. I watched that pirate one, but I never watched Sully in the end. Captain Phillips, that was it. That was a brilliant film. But to be fair, though, Tom Hanks doesn't often do films that aren't good. He's like The Rock, although The Rock's kind of letting himself down by doing the Fast and the Furious ones at the moment, because they are... I'm a huge Fast and Furious fan, but the films have gone downhill drastically. Like, I loved the first few, even up to maybe even 4 or 5. I think that it started going down from the minute they had that scene where they were on an airplane and it had a runway that, when it was worked out, the runway was like something like 25 miles long or something. I couldn't. The Fast and Furious films, I loved the raw. Like the first one, for example, was just a prime example of how you don't have to really go too crazy in a film on like special effects and extracurricular stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be too crazy. It was simply, it was street racing, cops and robbers. That was it. And that film is brilliant. Like, I watched that film all day. But now it's like they're like driving off cliffs and activating like rope swings for cars, and I'm like, what the heck am I watching right now? First one was perfect, yeah. Has Pink escaped? No. Pink hath not escaped. Jazzy would know if it would escaped. Ocean in San Francisco is 55 degrees Fahrenheit or 13 Celsius. Okay, 13 Celsius. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. People go swimming every day in the sea by me, and it's not warm where I am at all. What's the air like? Let's get the METAR information. Actually, we did already, didn't we? Did I print it? I did. Okay, let's have a look. So, METAR information, we got KSFO. Where's the temperature? I'm being like a right dumbass now. I can never work out which one's the temperature. That one's, the wind is 300 at 14 knots. The temperature, is that the temperature there? Where's temperature? I'm just going to use flipping Volanta at the moment. Temperature 17 degrees. Skinny dipping, no, I imagine. Oh, they do. They just go in like... They literally just go in the swimming costumes. It's mad. They're bonkers, mate. They're bonkers. Absolute bonkers. Right, we do need... We could do with some information soon. We're very close. Oh, this is us. There we go. They're bringing us in. Descend and maintain flight level 270, JetBlue 4585.
Descend and maintain flight level 270, JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
Come on. There we go. Bravo goes swimming in Hawaii. I agree. Totally 100% agree with you. All right. We'll begin our descent. Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our descent down into San Francisco. The weather is a nice, mild 17 degrees right now, and it's a little bit windy, but we should be landing pretty safely, I hope. We've got a good track record on this airline, so don't panic too much. Make sure you finished your food and grab your boiled sweets out your bags. You're going to be home in no time. Our summer sea temperatures are 15 to 20 exactly.
We have begun our descent down into San Francisco.
All right.
The weather is a nice, mild 17 degrees right now, and it's a little bit windy, but we should be landing pretty safely, I hope. We've got a good track record on this airline, so don't panic too much. Make sure you eat food and grab your boiled sweets out your bags.
We've got a good track record on this airline.
No time.
Okay, so before we descend, let's double check everything's okay. Yes, everything's okay. Scenery's looking good. We're happy. It's not what we should be checking, but that is. What I want to know is which runway we're going to have. Hey, Tan, how's it going, bud? Cold water, sea swimming, lake swimming, all good for your mental health. Definitely. Red Hawk, good evening. How are you? Good for your mental health. Not good for the size of your fingers. Definitely in England. Swim too much in the cold water and your fingers will get smaller. So I hear. If flying in the US should be using Fahrenheit. No, I think you'll find that the US should just be using Celsius. It's probably, you know, I'm trying to set a trend. We're going to visit the Philippines. Yes, we are. Indeed, 100%. However, we're not there yet. We've got to go down through South America first. And then we've got to cross the Pacific Ocean, which is going to be a flipping mission. It's going to be a long flight. So bring pizza for that one. And then we've got... That'll be to New Zealand. Then we'll jump over into Australia. And then we'll be heading up into sort of that neck of the woods back then. Okay. Send and maintain 15,000. JetBlue 4585.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet. JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
Okay. Don't swim in any water, Dis. Do you not? You busy, Red Hawk? Ah, man. As long as you're all right, dude. That's all that matters. As long as you're all right, and if you enjoyed being here, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Other than that, it's all good. Hope you're all good. I have had a mission to try and get this game to work. However, I fixed it now, so I'm happy. The proof will be in the pudding, which is whether or not the pudding is covered in butter or whether it's covered in crumbs. We're hoping for no crumbs, just butter. That's the plan. Das ist der Plan. But we shall find out. Got our approach charts up, so we're all ready for that. We're coming in with the Bodega 3 approach, which I've already put all of that into our Wasmy Doodle Doodada. I know what I'm talking about. Into our nav system. So now I just need to wait and find out which. Can you pin it? That's cool. Only pin charts belonging to airports in the current flight. Got it. Am I not doing a flight right now? Alright, whatever. I need to figure out how to use Navigraph another day. That's another day thing. Got some bread and butter pudding. Perfect. We need all of it. We need all the butter and all the bread. But yeah. Super excited. The scenery's looking amazing compared to the last few days. It's just all going so well, Tam. It's going so well. So something's obviously about to go wrong, I imagine. We should hopefully get our clearance soon as to which airport we're going to be landing at, which runway we're going to be using. Because there are, let's see, how many airports are there? There are 2. So we've got 10 left or 10 right. I think will be the 2 runways we can use. 10 left or 10 right. I got a feeling we'll be using 10 left. Because we're a big ass plane. But I might be wrong. This is us. Oh, 28 right.
Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 Airport is 67 miles at your 11 o'clock. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Report runway in sight. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach via Dumba transition. Cleared to Dumba Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
All right, let's slow our butts down, shall we? Let's slow down to 210. Like so. Okay. We're below 18,000 feet, so we switch to...
Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 contact Oakland Center on 127.8. Good day. 127.8.
Runway 28 right via Dumba transition. Cleared to Dumba, okay.
Oakland Center, Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 is passing 17,700 feet, descending 6,000 feet.
So... approach 28 right, ILS, runway 28 right, via Dumba transition, so cleared to Dumba. So, right, at this point, we are hopefully descending. Are we descending at this point? Can we descend? Like, please. How long we got left? We've got 22 minutes to get in, so that's fine. There we go. All right, down to 6,000 feet. Let's go down here, and we have our destination data information. So in KSFO, we are going to do our arrival. It is 28 right by a Dumba. Doesn't exist.
Oakland Center, JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585 requesting vector to next waypoint.
JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, turn left, heading 110.
Via Dumba. There we go. That's the one. So Dumba to Bodega 3. Go. Okay, so now we've got Lozit, Bodega. And then Cork, Bricks, Manual. So we're clear. The flight plan discontinued.
Bravo Uniform, 4585, please acknowledge.
Clear that one.
Turn left, heading 110, JetBlue Juliet.
There we go. And going in. So let's have a look up at the flight. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. We know how to use the MCDU. I'm so happy. So we are coming in slow right now. All right, so let's go to the airport, which is obviously this one. Nope, sorry, not that one. Performance. So we got our approach. QNH is... refresh this one to make sure it's right. So we need to put our temperature in and our QNH. So our temperature is 16 degrees. So 16 degrees is the temperature. What the fudge? 16. Temperature. 1. Stupid thing. The wind is 290 at 19. So 290/19 is our wind. Our transition altitude is fine. And QNH is set to 1022 hectopascals. 1022. Like so. Beautiful. Just going to double check on the charts what our transition altitude is. If I can find it. Ground. 18,000 sounds right, because we're in the States, right? I think that's standard. All right. Here we go, guys and girls. Here we go. Wake me up before we go. Tempted to do the speed by default right now. Let it decide how we're going to fly. Close your eyes while Danger takes her clothes off. The mountains look super cool. Here we come. What's that out there then?
JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, contact NorCal approach on 128.575. Good day.
Going to 128.575, JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585.
There we go.
Normal approach, JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585 is passing 11,000 feet, descending 6,000 feet.
JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, NorCal approach altimeter 30.16, continue as planned.
Okay.
JetBlue Juliet, Bravo Uniform, 4585, contact Oakland Center on 127.8. Good day.
127.8 for JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
We have begun our final descent into San Francisco. Flight attendants
All right.
will pass through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Complete all your Wi-Fi related tasks, everybody. Finish watching those videos you're watching in the in-flight bathrooms. And then turn your phone off and go and sit back down again. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Every time she goes away. I know. So where are we flying over right now then? That looks cool. Just trying to watch the stream though. Of course you are, Death. I get you. Was it this stream? That's the question. Okay. So, where are we right now? Oh, there it is. Look, there's the bridge. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, baby. The scenery's cool. As we fly in over the Golden Gate Bridge, look at that. That is the Golden Gate Bridge, right? That's got to be the Golden Gate Bridge. Giant red bridge. Can't be anything but, right? Very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. Okay, we should at this point be losing our altitude slightly. All right, what's going on here? Something is... So Cork, yep. And then Bodega, 3. So Bodega, then Cork. Bricks, Dunbar. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Okay, so what do we have that's an issue here then? So we're going to... I guess we'll find out in a minute. I'm confused as to what this circle thing is here, but... wants us to descend to 6,000 feet. I have to do that, aren't I? Small from here, yeah, it's pretty small. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Alcatraz. What, in San Francisco? Where's Alcatraz then? Not over there. So KSFO, bricks, then AXM. Oh, that's Axmal, isn't it? Oh, I see. So it's taking us to bricks. So the problem on this one is that it's bricks and then Dumba and then Seppin and then Axmal. Which is wrong. Okay, so we've got the whole situation right now. So we need to go direct to Dumbo. So direct to... well, let's go direct to Axmal right now. Temporary direct. Bum, bum, bum. Always something. Map partly displayed. Alright, what we got going on, map? Nothing. See, something always goes flipping wrong, doesn't it? So, bum 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 bum. Okay, so arrival ILS 28 right. No star. Transition ILS 28 right. Bodega 3. Via Dumba. Go. Right. So now, where's it going to take us now? Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Do. Always flipping issue. Always issues. Let's get rid of that. I'll get rid of the manual. Turn. Clear manual. Clear flight plan discontinuity. Dumba clear. Sap in there. Clear. That one. Clear. Axmal. No, not clear Axmal. So Dumba Axmal is right. Bricks is the one that's wrong. Do as you're told. Trying to just do. I'm trying to do as I'm told. I'm trying to do in general. Where is the plane even heading right now? That's so weird. Let's see. So it's like Cork, Bricks, Axmal. So it should be Axmal first. Then it should be... It should be Dumba, Seppin, Axmal. Should be the way in. So we want to go direct to Dumba. So we want to go direct to Dumba right now. Like, go. There. That's the path. Dumba, Axmal. Yep, and then we can go Dumba, we can go Saturn next waypoint, which is going to be Seppin, which is Charlie, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. Next waypoint there. So Dumba, Seppin, Axmal, insert, boom. Okay. We can then... That's fine. My goodness me, eh? Did you see a champagne supernova in the sky? I'm going to just... I might just start doing everything manually, you know? It just saves the hassle, doesn't it? Like, although maybe because I started putting in those things, maybe that was the problem. Maybe because I put in a few bits and bobs, but it should bring us straight in. We do have this random thing on the screen, though. This little, like, axial little circle situation thing that we got going on there, and I have no clue what that is. I have no clue how to get rid of it. So, because on here, like, we got Dumba, which is fine. That's where we're supposed to go first. Then we deceleration, then we go to Sapin, which is the next one. And then Axial. Boom. That should literally be it. So I don't get what this sort of circle of life thing we've got going on here is, but it must be on a hold or something. Who knows? Probably should remove Dumba and just use Sapin, actually. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. ATC's like, what the fudge are you doing, man? Next flight is all manual. 100%. Just doing it manual. Right, so now, down here, we're going to go direct to Sapin. So, direct to Sapin. Yeah, go. Right, and now we should be bringing ourselves in very nicely. We need to be a lot lower than this, though.
Approach Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 6000.
Slow crap down.
Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 NorCal approach altimeter 30.1.
We're gonna be late, look. Again. Flipping always late, man. Bum, 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 bum. Always late. Story of my life, I know. There we go. We really need to be lower than this right now. Like, really lower. Take us down. You asked to land? No. I can see the runway though. So it's gonna be flipping. We're so high. Oh, they want us up at 6,000 feet. All right, fine. You win. 6,000 feet. They want us so high. They're going to fly us directly over the top of the flipping...
Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
They're going to fly us over the flipping runway. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. I'm so frustrated. I get that that's... 3,000 feet we're supposed to be at Sapin. So we are way too high right now. going to fly straight over. Bum, 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 bum.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585. Please expedite your climb 6,000 feet.
Oh, we're descending right now. What are we descending for? Bum, 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 bum. Nice there. We are there, but the ATC, like, I don't know, it's flipping broke. Maybe. Let's request vector to the next waypoint, and let's just climb heading 280. Okay, engaged, managed. Heading, selected heading mode. There we go.
Turn left heading 280. Proceed on course JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
Okay, so I want we'll have ILS 28 right. I want. Oh, I need to. There we go. Right.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 would like ILS runway 28 right approach vectors to final.
All right, let's see where they say now.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 1 mile.
Okay.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 28 right approach. Sidestep runway 28 left.
All right, so they're going to give us vectors to 28 right. That's fine.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 28 right approach. Sidestep runway 28 left. JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
Can't get it right. It's so frustrating. I don't get what was wrong. I had to go AFK and help with dinner. How was dinner? Evil. How was dinner? I don't get what was wrong in the flight plan before. Like I don't understand what that random little circle thing was that it wanted to do. I don't get it. So I don't know. Anyway, wow. Okay. So oh, there we go. Right, FMGC. Beautiful. So initialization, KSEA, KSFO. It's fine. Flight plan, we literally have no flight plan. So we have to go AOC, initialization, KSEA. Put that in, should we? We now have a flight plan. Ah, how's it going? Maybe I had to circle to go lower. It's a very, 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 very good point. I don't see it on the charts. But you may well be right. That may have been what that was. However, my plane is broken right now. So yeah, that's an issue right now. Vector to next waypoint.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 requesting vector to next waypoint.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 turn right heading 070.
Okay. Okay. Right, heading 070. Let's get the ATC to just flipping bring us in, shall we?
Turn right heading 070 JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
How's it going, Cacklin? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're doing all right. We are going to approach or try and land this flipping plane. Do 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 do. All right. Alive and well. Glad to hear it, dude. Glad to hear it. All right, so that's the runway out there. You can see the runway. Tired from work because it's trade show season. Ah, mate. I mean, at least we get a nice view. So, where's Alcatraz, then? Can't be that island there, can it? That can't be Alcatraz. Is it? Is that Alcatraz? I swear Alcatraz is smaller than that. I don't know. Maybe. You late because you showed him the bridge in Alcatraz? Yeah, probably. Nearest to shore. Oh, the little one down there. That little one there. Seems about right. Okay.
Normal approach Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 turn right heading 070.
That's fine. That's our current heading. So that's
Turn
fine.
right 070 Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
Move that up there. Oh, flipping thinglet. We initialize. IRS initialize. It's broken. It's literally broken. The it's so broken. That's so annoying. So annoying that is. Maybe so I do KSEA to KSFO. Let me see if that works. So, can I clear the flight plan? No. So let's do KSEA to KSFO. KSFO. Boom. Okay. Return. Now. Oh, now we have a flight plan. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. All right. KSFO. Arrival. 28, right? It must be midnight. Evil little thing. It's your time. Thank you so much, Evil. You is a superstar. So if we do no star. But we do... transition is going to be... Oh, hang on. 28, right? No star. Oh, hang on. Bodega. Dumba. Insert. All right, so now our flight plan has all that information in it. So let's full on now. Let's let this decide everything. Currently. And it should hopefully be taking us to... Yeah, it's taking us to the right place. Now we're going to ask for our clearance. Clearance for the instrument flight.
Approach Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 requests destination change to San Francisco.
One day you will just follow the instructions. We did follow the instructions.
4585 is cleared to San Francisco Airport and filed.
Everything's bust though.
Bravo Uniform
Okay.
4585. Clear to San Francisco.
So
Squawk 6272.
now we have a discontinuity somewhere.
Radar contact 6,000 feet.
So Lozit is 24 miles away. Then Bodega.
Heading 185 climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
I don't want to maintain 17,000 feet, you poo head. My God. All right, fine, whatever.
Turn right heading 185 climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 climb and maintain 9,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 9,000
9,000
feet.
feet, that's
Juliet
better.
Bravo Uniform 4585.
Okay. Never a dull moment. But not only is it never a dull moment, also never does anything go right. So it's taking us currently to Lozit.
Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform
At least it should be.
850 on 6 miles east. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach by Dumba transition. Clear to Dumba.
Okay, cleared to Dumba.
Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 airport is 6 miles at your 3 o'clock. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Report runway in sight.
Right, we're cleared to Dumba, so we want to go to Dumba. So we want to get rid of that one. 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 And go direct to Dumba.
4585 descent and maintain 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach via Dumba transition. Cleared to Dumba. Jetblue Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585.
Bum, 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 bum. All right. Hour and a half turns into 3 hours. This happened before. Do you remember when this happened before? It just frustrates the crap out of me. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we should be currently, you can see Axmal is the next one we're going for, but we shouldn't be heading for Axmal. We should be going to Dumba right now. Or Sepin. Direct to all right. Okay, I'll tell you what's happening. So the autopilot is automatically every time we go near one of the checkpoints or one of the waypoints, it's automatically flipping, like, getting rid of it. And obviously once it automatically gets rid of it, it moves us on to the next one, which is kind of useful, but it's not useful for us right now because that's not what we're trying to do at all. In any way. So yeah, this flight is it's getting longer and longer and longer. Oh, bloody ATC. We got Dumba. So where did we come in from then? Come in from that way. They gave us Dumba transition. We should have. I don't know. We shouldn't have gone through. I feel like the initial thing was wrong. The bodega waypoint was wrong in the first place. But never mind. At least we get to do a little bit of a tour, which is always nice, isn't it? All right. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect, that's not us. 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 right via Dunbar. So I'm trying to figure this out, man. It's hurting my brain. 28 right. ILS runway via Dunbar. So Dunbar. We are supposed to be at what altitude is the thing? Sepin is 3,000 feet. So we're supposed to be 4,000 feet, 5,000, 6,000 feet. We should be at Archie. Or, yeah, we need to be at 3,000 when we hit Dunbar. So, skip right over the 80s. 76%. Yeah, everyone's mad. I don't even care at this point. I hate the ATC, the default ATC in this game. I hate it when things go wrong. I hate all of it. Okay. Let's remove clear Axmal as well. Clear flight plan discontinuity. Right, we're at Sapin. We're going to clear Sapin. Okay. We've got Dunbar. We're going to clear Dunbar as well. And we're going to clear whatever the hell that is. Right, so we've just got that. We're going to do arrival. Flight plan. It's proper broke now. KSEA /KSFO. Let's reset this. KSFO. This is like you come here to watch me struggle, I swear. What did you do today? Watched Callum struggle. Sounds good. Yeah, it was. Okay, KSFO. Arrival. 28 right. Via Bodega. Via Dunbar. Insert. Now we have all this information. So we got Lozit, Bodega. But we want to go straight to Rex manual. And we got the flight plan discontinuity, so we get rid of manual. Put that. Dunbar. So before Dunbar, we want GIRR. So need to do GIRR. Goes before Dunbar. There. Up 4,000 and then ZI LED goes before GER. And we want to go direct to Ziled. There. Temporary directs. Beautiful. Go up here. Move this out the way. And managed heading mode. There. Now we can do the ILS as well. Oh, we're done now. Oh, look at the scenery, though. Scenery looks good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to look out the window, you will see really cool stuff. Great, great stuff. I'm sorry you're not satisfied. We had issues with the plane again. Well, maybe pilot error, technical error. You make up your mind. Either way, we'll be there in just a few minutes. So, ciao.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like to look out the window, you will see really cool stuff. Great stuff. Sorry you're not satisfied. We had issues with the plane again. Well, maybe pilot error,
All right.
technical error. You make up your mind. Either way, we'll be there in just a few minutes. So, ciao.
Okay. So, we'll report runway in sight when we get there, but we should be on the ILS now. We should pick it up soon, and then we can fly in, like, you know, in the right method, the right way, whatever. Okay, the runway is, that's the runway there, isn't it? That is literally runway in sight. So report runway in sight.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 45855. I have the runway in sight.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo Uniform 45850 on 22 miles east of
All right.
San Francisco. Contact San Francisco Tower on 120.5 when inbound on the approach.
So,
Tower on 120.5. JetBlue Juliet.
I'm guessing when you choose the approach, the you know, the ILS, when you choose to put it in, I'm guessing, this is just a guess, I'm guessing that you can actually remove certain waypoints from.
San Francisco Tower, JetBlue Juliet.
I'm assuming you can remove certain waypoints before you actually put it in. That's probably what I need to do. I'm going to have a play with this off stream and try and figure it out.
Juliet Bravo Uniform 4585 San Francisco Tower. Altimeter 30.151292
Let's have some flaps.
ILS runway 28 right approach.
Okay. We're cleared for landing, so that's good. That's good. Everything's going to work this time because we have everything set up correctly. Never a dull moment. So we'll come down here and have a little look. So Dumba, we want to be at 3,000 feet, really. So... do 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 do. 3,000 feet. Okay. All right. We actually need our vertical speed to be like pretty freaking. We need to go down quick. All right, bring us down. So Sapin, which is the next one, we should be at 3,000 feet by the time we hit Sapin. And that should put us right on the localizer. However, we're going to need to slow right down to get there. Oh. So, maybe even 150 knots at this point. Bum, 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 bum. Anyone else nervous? I can't be bothered to go around and do this again. Okay, we are literally going over Sapin. We are almost bang on approach mode. Down comes the landing gear. Flaps full. Do. All right. Oh, this is good.
2,500.
Probably should turn all those on. See, like ages ago. Don't take on lights on. Right, I can no longer see the runway. Oh yeah, I see it now. All right, we're getting a little bit of stutter, but that's fine. Like the sceneries are all loading in, and it's loading in nice, so I'm happy. Let's get this damn plane on the ground. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Flaps are full.
Juliet, Bravo uniform 45851267 at tree 2. Cleared to land runway 28 right.
Hey, Rob, how you doing, buddy?
Juliet, Bravo uniform 4585.
How's it going, buds? Oh. There we go. Speed brakes armed. Did we do the cabin check? There we go. How's it going, Rob? How's life, man? I'm still learning this flipping game. It's the autopilot. Like, it's so flipping complicated.
1,000.
The autopilot is complex. And I am trying my bestest to learn how to use the damn thing. But we're coming in anyway. We've got our permission to land, haven't we? Pretty sure we did. Yep, clear to land. Beautiful. So we got our landing gear, landing permission. Now we just need to actually land the damn thing. So once we pass 500 feet, we will be good to go. Don't crash. Oh, don't worry. Crashing is not on the list of things to do today, dude. Don't panic about that.
500.
We are going to turn the autopilot off in a second, though.
400.
Look at that. I love how the landing lights are in the water. I don't know if that's normal, if that's meant to do that. All right, 200, autopilot off. Bring our...
100.
Here we go. Literally straight in.
50. 40. 30.
And...
Retard. Retard.
Yep.
Retard. Retard.
There we go. That wasn't too bad, was it? That will do.
Jetblue Juliet, Bravo uniform 4585, turn next taxiway.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Francisco. The local time is 5:19 p.m. and it's currently about 57
Nailed it.
degrees Fahrenheit.
Babe, we didn't nail the rest of the flight.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey. We apologize for the delay. Please coordinate with airline staff as necessary regarding
taxi to
connecting
gates.
flights or accommodation.
Juliet, Bravo uniform 4585, Bravo to gate Bravo using taxiway taxi to the gate.
I'm glad we made it in the end, but that was... God, there was so many issues, man. So many flipping issues, dude. So, never mind, though. Yeah, I haven't got my... I had to reinstall the whole game, Tan, to get rid of the issues that we had. You know, like the sort of crashing issues and stuff. I reinstalled the whole game from scratch. And I installed most of my mods. But I forgot to put that one back on. So, yeah. It's just a thing. Let's put them back in as well. Nah, you're good, dude. I'm glad you're all right, Rob. It's always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. We'll get some sleep. It is late. It's like half midnight and it's like a weeknight. It's a school night, dude. School night. So yeah, go get your sleep, dude. Thank you, though. Thank you. But yeah, it's a shame because it takes away the immersion, but it is what it is, unfortunately, with all this. No worries, Tan, no worries. We're up way later than I wanted to be. I wanted to be done. This flight should have been done half hour ago. But obviously, you know, issues with the MCDU. I'm gonna have to sort of try and fly and manually like mess with these things or watch some tutorials or something. I have to figure something out shortly. But the graphics are good and the thing's running so smooth, so I'm really pleased with that. It's always something in there. Always something. Like I was saying when during the flight, I'm like, hold on a minute, this has gone incredibly smoothly. Like everything's working. What's going on? Well, there's your answer. Apparently, my pushback is inside. I'm guessing the bloke's inside the airport too. So, we will just kind of park there maybe. That's probably good enough. There we go. All right, let's turn the landing lights off, taxi lights off, seatbelt. No, not seatbelt yet. Let's get connected first. Jet. Baggage. Bum ba dum ba bum bum. Diddly doo doo. There we go. Sweet. Now we can turn the seatbelt signs off. Come down here and turn off. Oh, hang on. First of all, external power on. And then we come down here and then we'll do engine 1 off, 2 off. There we go. And there it is. 75%. That could have been incredibly way worse. So I'll take 75%. Neutral. But yeah. Slightly disheartening, I will admit. What the puppy's doing anyway. Oh, Jazz is actually sleeping in there with them. That's an interesting turn of events. That is an interesting turn of events. But, right, well, while we are deboarding, I'm going to go to the toilet. So I'll be back in just a few seconds. bear. Oh, 27 minutes late we were. 27 minutes late. It's flipping late, that is. That's late. Oh, never mind. Anyway, let's come into here and kind of shut everything down, I guess. So we head over to our autopilot, turn off the localizer and the constraints. And all that can manage heading mode. No, none of that. That's fine. Head down here. Turn our transponder to standby. ATC ping to standby. Engines are already off, so that's fine. They're set to normal. Open the cockpit door. Turn off the radar. And that's pretty much about it. Head up here. We can turn off the fuel pumps. Like so. And we can also turn off the navigation systems. Crew oxygen supply can be turned off. Crew don't need oxygen at this point. And we'll turn off our beacon lights, our wing lights, and I'll leave the nav and logo lights on because they light up the back of the plane, and that's cool. Oh, dearie me. Well, that was entertaining, wasn't it? It was one of those where it feels like, well, is what it is. You know what I mean? This flipping computer, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the automation. That's what I hate. I'm going to put in everything manually next time. Everything. Even to a point where, I don't know. I guess, I don't know how you'd... I'm going to have to look like how you'd find out what the active runway is on your destination airport before you leave. Or is that in here? Was that in here somewhere? What was it? It was 28, right? We landed in. Is this in the ATIS information? No. There's nothing about 28 right there. Watching the ATC issues feels like that scene in Kill Bill. It was, we were cleared for ILS, so we had to get 6,000 feet until we report the runway in sight. Or then we had to follow the ILS approach, right? Which is, have I got my Navigraph charts? Have I got Navigraph on this one at all yet? There you go, Navigraph charts. So every single time it makes me do this. Every single flipping time. Do it next time. But it says something like, you think this is me at my most sadistic, but this is me at my most masochistic. Oh, it just hurts, doesn't it? Like I said, there must be a way of finding out which is the active runway before you get there. I don't know how, but there must be a way. I would have thought it would be on here, but it's not. So we've got KSFO 16. I'm going to Google meta info. What does all the meta info mean? Information. So, all right. So this is, it's the airport. Then it says it's the time of the observation. So that's the Zulu time. So the day of the month followed by the time of day. So it's the 16th of March at 20:56. That makes sense. Then you have the wind direction and speed. So you've got 300 degrees at 14 knots. Then, what's 10 SM then? Can't find what the SM means. North American METAR codes. Ah, there we go. So SM is the prevailing visibility. So 10 miles visibility. All right, so let's go through this. Good takeoff for LA soon. You might hit a sundown. I'd be tempted to take off at LA, I must admit, but I'm gonna have to mess first. It'd be close. What time is it? 12:34. Probably should. I'd need to get off and get stuff done, man. I really, really love to. Let's go through this. So it's the time of day. So the day of the month. So we've got. So with the meta information, we have the airport, which is San Francisco. The 16th day of the month. And then 8:56 Zulu time. That's the time that we are getting the measurement. 300. So this is the wind. So this is 300 degrees at 14 knots. 10 miles visibility. We then have... So SN would be snow. FZN would be freezing. Neither of those are obviously a problem right now. FEW 200. So what does FEW 200 mean? FEW is few. So we have a few clouds at flight level 200. Okay, so a few clouds at... So that's cloud cover. So cloud cover is a few at flight level 20,000 feet. 17/8 is the next one. So we have the cloud cover. $300 feet. Yeah, 3,000 feet. Altimeter setting should be A. So that's the altimeter. Altimeter is 3022, which we know. RMK is the remarks section below. So remarks, we have AO2 means the station is automated with a precipitation discriminator, rain/snow sensor. Stations that aren't equipped, designated AO1. So this one, it does have a snow sensor, etc. So it would have told us if we had snow. Then we've got... what's the next one that we can see? W shift. What does that mean? Wind shift. Okay. Wind shift, 1955. Don't know what the... Which is what? 1955. Codes for cloud types. Oh my god, there's so many codes. So wind shift 1955. I don't know what that means. But I know that 1955 means wind shift. Then we have... What's the next one? SLP. Sea level pressure. Sea level pressure 232. Then we've got T01670078. What's that then? Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's a breakdown of the temperature and dew point. Okay. So basically, after all that, it doesn't actually tell us what the runway is. God damn it. It's the one thing I want to know. Active runway. So we have to get that from the ATIS information. Never mind. 74% it looks like we're going to be getting today. Yeah. Everyone's kind of just a little bit upset, annoyed. Like, everyone's just late. This is late. Late flights are annoying. I get it. I get it. As frustrating as it is. But, yeah. Everything's running nice, but that is a prime example of why I don't fly on VATSIM. 100% that is why I don't fly on VATSIM yet. So, there we go. Close to getting everybody off. Oh, come on, everybody. Off you toddle. Get out the car. How many's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Get off. I love how Jazz has finally decided she's going to sleep in there with them. Bless her. Bless her. And there we go. Flight phase complete. We are done. We can now end the flight. Unexpected arrival delay. They like the landing, just not the delay. And I totally get that. We were behind and they didn't even warn us. Oh, they didn't like the fact that I didn't warn them. It's too busy, man. It's too busy. All right. Let's close that one off. Might get more. How much more is it to integrate VATSIM? What do you mean more? You might have better luck with their ATC. So VATSIM is really easy to integrate. It's just there's a program, a piece of software called vPilot. Here it is, look. So a new version is available. Do I want to download it and install it now? No, not for the minute. So this is literally the little piece of software you use for VATSIM, right? It's very similar to if you were going on to GTA RP, then you'd need like, well, not always obviously, but like when we were on South Bay, you needed to use TeamSpeak and a special plugin. And it's basically like that. It's like a little TeamSpeak thing. So you set it all up like so. As soon as you connect, I'm not going to connect now because I'm right in the middle of an airport in a stand or whatever, which I don't want to be in. But you just literally, oh, more help, not more how. Oh, might get more help. How much more is it to integrate VATSIM? Oh, I see. Yeah. The integration side of it is I've done it already. Like I'm already I've got it all set up. But so the problem with it is that I need to, when we're doing these approaches, I need to learn, I need to be able to 100% know that when they say, okay, you are cleared ILS 16 right via Dumba transition, for example, like they did today, like these ATC did, I need to be able to then go, brilliant, okay, excellent, thank you. Obviously, not say that, but you know what I mean. And then be able to go to my flight plan and put it in. Like I need to be able to then put in the information that they give me and not have the issues like we had today. So I don't know how exactly I managed to come across so many issues, but we did, didn't we? They were definitely there. But yeah, it's frustrating. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out in my own time. I'll do some short flights and just not put everything in. And just, you know, I'm probably going to do one now, I will admit. I'll probably jump on, where will we do? I don't know. I'll probably jump on somewhere in a minute anyway and try and figure it out. But 75%, 74%. Could be worse. But yeah. Anyway, on that amazing note, I am super tired. A couple of regional ones. Yeah, exactly. Just do some sort of like jumpty jumps. There you go. Look, there he is on his feet. Whee! Blue wanted to show you how he could stand up. Look. Bless him. Oh, maybe not. Reloaded some of the approach waypoints before getting approach information, and flight planner added some. Yeah, Dennis, I think it was. So I need to have a look and see when. I mean, I could probably play with it now. We could probably go in the. Let's go in here for a minute. AOC initialization. Let's pull the flight planner we just done, right, and then go straight into here and bring in again the flight planner we just done. And then, yeah, what I'd done is we were... Where were we? We were down... Let's clear this sucker. So, we were here. MLBEC, we had... Then we... For KSFO... What we needed to do, because we were headed to, it was B. It began with a B, didn't it? Which one was it? It was Bodega, wasn't it? So Bodega was the last thing on our sim brief. However, sim brief had us landing at.
Hey Kel, look over at the chat. We need you.
Oh, the camera. Sorry, Danger. Thanks. Sim brief. Sorry, I'm super tired now. My brain's been absolutely busted open by that. So we were going to... Why can I never find the flipping... the runway that we're landing on? Why could I never find it? There we go, route ID 28 right. So it did want us to go from Bodega 3 to runway 28 right. But they gave us Dumba transition, which... So it did want us to be... They did want us to go 28 right, so arrival, 28 right. Bodega 3. And they said via Dumba. So boom, that's all done, right? And then insert. So now, Bodega 3 goes to Cork. If we look up at the... Oh, I haven't got my nav on. God's sake. All right, let's turn that on. Turned everything off, didn't I? What a knob. But yeah, now... we have this bricks to Dumba. But you can't get rid of this manual, this thing here. Bodega 3, bricks. When I have a look here, we've got Dumba. It wants us to go to Archie, Ziled, Gur, and then Dumba. Setting cruise to MLBEC and Bodega, then you manually added loads of approach waypoints, gave you Dumba after you manually added the others. Probably. Map is not available right now. The plan should be, though. So there you go. So you can see now, like, how that's even broken now. Look, that's... So that plan, I haven't added anything in there. That's bricks. Oh, that's because it's got the line coming in. So yeah, Lozit, bodega, cork, bricks. Did I add cork? I didn't know if I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Let's see, in the star, we had the bodega approach. Which ones did I add in? Did I add cork and bricks already? Maybe I did. Lozit and bodega were... We had ETCHY. Yeah, I think I definitely put in Lozit and bodega, right? So maybe, yeah, maybe I added them in and maybe it went weird. The loop thing was, yeah, weird. Seems if you put it all in at the beginning, it's fine. So maybe next time I'll do my flight plan at the beginning. So instead of doing the flight plan, what I usually do, like the last few days, I've done pretty much forever. I've done the flight plan like when I set up the actual stream. So maybe weather changes, maybe it doesn't. Maybe next time what I'll do is I'll actually set up the flight plan and I'll redo it just to make sure it chooses the right stuff, like straight away before stream, and then we'll go from there. That weird loop thing, yeah, is a pain in the bum. Anyway, I'm going to go off and sort out anything that's wrong. The main things to take away from it is we did end up on the ground safely, so that's good. And nothing crashed. So, and the plane has held up reasonably well, and so yeah. So I'm happy with all of that. Like I said, I just want to get to grips with the autopilot in this thing and go from there. But yeah, I'm going to get off anyway. Say goodnight to the puppies. Good night, puppies. They're all currently eating away. Pink's like got the best one though. Those back ones are the ones that have got all the milk in them. But yeah, puppies are all good. I'm going to disappear. I'm going to go out to some flipping club music because what a pain in the pooper. Have a good night. Yes, mate. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. 100% I'll be here tomorrow. Probably same thing. Doing the same thing. So hopefully I'll see you then. But yeah. Be safe. Be good. And take care of yourselves. I'm going to go and figure out what this is doing. Why it's got a mind of its own. Danger, good night. Old Bear, good night. Everybody, good night. I'll see you next time. I'm super sorry that things went wrong at the end, but at least we ended up on the ground.